I did it.
There it is.
Yeah.
I was just like, hello.
It's done.
What's happening? I'm too tired for your nonsense, right?
Too tired? What do you mean? You have a long weekend? Is it a long Monday?
Yes, from about the hours of 6 until 1 in the morning.
Goddamn! Fuck that. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Whispers of Doom. My name is Robert, and this is session 16 of our playthrough of Pathfinder's 2nd edition standalone module called Rusthenge. Yeah, 16 in, right? That's the right number, I think. Let me double check.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yep.
I can't count, so.
I can count sometimes. Yeah, this show, Whispers of Doom, is adults only, no holds barred, top tier shit dick and dirty bean water jokes. All consenting people here, playing make-believe where anything can happen. We do have safety tools in place for us to use in case we start to broach uneasy topics or situations. We'll be sure to maneuver the narrative so everyone feels uncomfortable equally. Ha ha. Hey,
Gee.
you there, listening and watching. If you're watching, that means you're on Twitch, maybe, or this could be a VOD, but if you're watching live now, you have the ability to donate 500 bits to reward the players hero points, or obols, as we're calling them, to a maximum of 3 throughout the entire campaign. That's it. They get no more than 3 ever. No, I kid. If they hold on to them, they'll last. They'll lose them after every session, is what I mean by that. But what that does is it gives them the ability to re-roll any die roll after the fact. Or if you're feeling froggy, you can throw 100 biddies at us, and you can roll 1d100 in chat to pull from a super secret random encounter table. That table has hazards, monsters, miscellaneous events that range from low to severe difficulties, and I'd love to see that happen to completely disrupt the narrative. So perhaps that could be you to fuck the game up, kill one of the characters. We'll blame you if that happens, not me. You, precious listener, audience member. If you don't want to throw bits at us, you can spend channel points. I think I've only got one thing in there right now where you can spend 1,000 channel points to name the next unnamed NPC, location, or item. That's it, I think. So,
Disclaimer, if you try doing any of those things during this stream, we will in fact not be live and doing those things.
Yes.
So do not get mad, because this is a pre-recorded version.
Yeah. It's like nobody
as
thanked
we
me for
have
giving
things
them
going
money.
on this coming Monday. So we are not ignoring you. We're just not here.
Some
But
of us,
thank
Some
you
of us
for
will be in
joining
chat.
Though.
Our visage.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
may
thank you for
not
that.
believe this, but I'm from the past.
The title should reflect that it's pre-recorded too. But, nonetheless, have you guys ever wiped your butt so hard that you actually accidentally touch a taint? Because that happened to me the other
What do
day
you
and it
mean
surprised
accidentally?
What?
the shit out of me.
Literally, you just shit more? Oh, good thing I had my hand there to catch all that.
You're telling me you
Wipe
don't
so hard?
touch it every time?
You wipe back to front when you poop? With your poop?
Back to front?
Yeah, that's
back
how
to
you would
front.
touch your taint, right?
I think so.
I'm really thinking about
Back-
this. I feel
Back
like
to
you
fr-
want
no,
a serious answer.
No. No, I'm a front to backer.
Yeah, that.
Am I? Yeah, front to
It's
back.
like a reverse Hot Wheel. What the fuck? Oh,
Reverse Hot Wheel.
What is
That's
that?
a
Is that a
euphemism
sexual
I'm not
move?
that's
familiar
what I've
with.
just called it. I don't know, but that's what I'm calling that now. Because no.
We've all suffered from single ply before.
Why would you
That's
go
true.
that direction?
Front to back?
Yes.
You can tell how much cheap,
Yeah, front to
how
back.
much like how cheap
Now,
your
hold
toilet
on.
paper was growing up, and how many times.
Let's
it folded.
define right. Let's define front to back for a minute, because are you saying that the
Do you reach
front-
between your legs or do you reach around? That, I guess, is a better way to
It
ask
depends
it.
on the day. But
Okay.
Depends on the toilet.
depends on
It's
the
a big
That's
toilet.
also
Too.
very accurate. I try to go between my legs in most circumstances,
Let's see.
Cool.
but that's still. What does that make it? Does that make it back to front or front to back? I'm still confused.
No, it's the motion
logistics.
of it. Are you going from
yeah.
your genitals to the back, or from the back towards your genitals to wipe?
Back towards the genitals. That's the correct way.
Is it?
That's
I don't
the
think there is a
regular
correct
Hot Wheel.
way. I go reverse.
A
Hot
regular Hot Wheel? What is
I'm a
that?
reverse Hot Wheeler.
I don't know, but that's the first thing that came to my mind.
That's
It's
what it
just
is
the-
now. Hashtag reverse Hot Wheels.
Yeah. I'm a reverser.
I'm
I
the
don't
squeegee.
understand.
The squeegeer. You do both,
squeegee?
really. You know?
Oh yeah, you give yourself a good flossing.
Yeah.
That's the all-wheel drive Hot Wheel.
Gosh.
Here's a good Twitch chat discussion for while we're away. Chat, how do you poop?
How do you wipe, rather? I think everybody poos about the same way.
So more
Be
importantly,
surprised,
though,
apparently.
when it
Yeah,
comes to toilet paper rolls, do you prefer the beard or the mullet?
okay,
Yeah,
that
What
I
the fuck
understand.
does that mean?
The beard means the toilet paper rolls down. The mullet means it rolls back. You know?
Oh, the beard over the
The
top,
beard.
Yeah.
not over the back.
No, my roommates do it
I
over
just-
the back, and it frustrates me.
I heard them referred to as the beard and the mullet, and then just. It's perfect.
That's a funny way to refer it.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna ask because I've had this conversation before, way back on a rafting trip. Was do you fold your toilet paper or do you scrunch it? And if you fold it, how do you fold it?
what the fuck does
and-
that mean?
And that's fun and interesting.
I wrap it around
conversation.
my hand.
Yeah.
I turned it into the little football.
Who the fuck scrunches it and then wipes their ass? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, you get no control then.
Right.
It
Or-
could just like
barbarian
or,
way.
or if you're from
Yeah.
the Great Depression, right? You make a ring because you need to conserve as much as possible.
Yeah, I do
I
like
don't care.
3 folds, make a
Yeah.
square, wipe once, make a square, wipe another time,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
do it again
I
if you need
I
to.
personally don't care if it's on one way or the other. That doesn't bother me, but yeah, there's no scrunching. It is.
No,
It's a
It
tight.
sounds
It is a
so
tight
barbaric.
parallelogram.
exactly. No scrunchy
Yeah.
here. That is the
No.
barbarian
Fucking
way.
wasteful.
Hear that, Paizo?
Scrunch,
We
wipe,
have a
and
new
toss.
barbarian path for you. Path of the scrunchy.
Yeah, I mean, I just wonder if people are like, blow their nose, fold it, and wipe or something.
Oh,
As long as
No.
it's that order, not the other way around.
that's also true.
That's also
Yeah,
true.
I bet.
All right, let's introduce ourselves,
Oh, wow.
shall we? Let's start with
Everybody
let's start
laughs,
with
so.
Dylan.
Yo, what up? My name is Dylan. I'm playing Bertrand Kincaid, the human swashbuckler, and we're not going to talk about how he wipes. It might come up,
Because
might
he
not.
doesn't.
Nope.
Oh no.
He just dips into the ocean. Salt water takes care of all.
Gazra, take the
Gazra's
wheel.
hand. Yeah.
Ooh,
Gazra's hand, wiping it
Clean.
away.
Clean by teabag.
his
Yes.
favorite cocktail is the salty bidet.
Oh, that sounds gross.
Yeah,
Whoa.
nothing about that sounds appealing.
And I'll pass it over to you. Nick, let's have you go. I feel like you always end up last.
Okay, I am Nick, and I am playing Faradir or Sur, and he wipes with prestidigitation. So,
Aha, there you go.
It's probably the best way to do it.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's equivalent to a baby wipe, almost, I feel.
Probably better.
Yeah.
It's a servant with a baby wipe.
All right, who's next?
Well, I spoke up. I guess I'll go. I'm Jacob, aka Spellcrashers. I am playing Simon Sith, fourth son. Currently debating if I should drink the ooze. I'm
You
an
gotta kill it
investigator.
first.
Yes, I know. I'm not actually going to drink it. I want to see what happens. Sif obviously does not. But last but not least, Cody.
Hello, I'm Cody, and I am playing Fence Who Sees, human cleric of Gosra, who wipes his ass with a leaf.
As any true
All
Gosronaut
natural
should.
style. Exactly. All Gosronauts use leaves and magical bidets. That's what we got going. I too have thought about drinking the ooze.
Why?
Because it's bright and colorful.
It's pipe cleaner.
Sure is. It's good for your soul.
Jeff thinks it's antifreeze.
It's like how some people want to eat like the board game pieces that are nice and colorful. It's the same mental
What?
process.
Is that a thing?
Forbidden candy.
It's Pathfinder Tide Pods. That's what it is.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you put it like
Ethan
that.
is one of those people that wants to eat 90% of the board game pieces.
Choo choo choo, as I tell my 2.5-year-old.
Right. Pika is a thing, kids.
Choo choo choo. That doesn't go in your mouth. Sorry. I'm Robert. I'm the game master, showrunner, and the chucklehead that does this with all these wonderful folk here. If you want more of this nonsense, talk about wiping ass specific ways, hashtag reverse Hot Wheels, you can join our Discord in whatever linky doos are around here. And if you do, there is a discount code for our merch located in the intro channel. So check it out. We've got some cool shirts that are metal inspired. Because I love metal and all things about metal music, heavy metal. Fuck yeah. Anyways, let's jump into pretend land, shall we? With the what's our saying? How does it go? Live by the die,
and
die
die
by the die. Last week, last week, you guys, skibbity doo da, skibbity a.
It's there now.
Last week,
I hate it.
You guys were making your way through the Sky Metal Workshop. Still, you found some doors, walked through some hallways, got a disruption point, 2 even. Actually, I forgot to mention you got a second one. After you walked through a hallway and opened a door to what looked like to be an active ritual. There was a Siege rune on the floor, 2 cultists, and a cat bus uncle.
Uncle Catbus.
Uncle Catbus that they looked like they had been attempting to summon or keep restrained within the Sahedron circle on the floor. But as soon as you guys opened the door, a combat broke out, and you guys made pretty decent work of them. You were successful in doing so. Not much in the room or on the cultists to give you any clues as to what was happening, other than that this was a demon in a larval state. It could change into something else, but it might be beyond your guys' knowledge. You continue forward to the door to the east to reveal a lab of some sort. This lab held 2 of the bases of the 7 spires that reside above Thunderhead Isle, above your heads, that are part of the ancient monument known as Rusthenge. In this lab, there were workbenches connected to 2 of these bases, and green glowing energies pulsating from cables and wires that led from the base to each workbench. There was also, it was occupied by 2 other cultists, an initiate, and 2 initiates, and a higher level cultist of some kind. It looked like they were in the middle of doing some work of some kind, still unknown to you. Another fight broke out as soon as you took down 1 and then 2 of the cultists. They desperately let loose a creature from underneath a pit at the center of this lab. This creature is oozing out as we speak in the middle of the combat at the top of round. What is this? Top of round. Oh, reset the mouse.
2.
Who
It's
cares?
got to be 2.
Maybe.
I only did one action. No, I only had one turn. I did 3 actions in my
yeah.
turn.
That sounds more correct.
Semantics.
This ooze is clambering out of this pit with the now broken capstone above it. It also grabbed the cultist and consumed it as well, the one that set it free. And we are starting the combat off with Sif. So let's get into it, shall we?
How am I starting
Switch the
off?
scene.
I have the lowest initiative.
Oh, did you take a turn last round? I can't remember, to be honest.
The
We're
thing
starting off at round.
I don't know. 'Cause
You
the
know what? I
thing-
think you did, and then the cultist that went last got eaten. He had a
Ah.
4 initiative, I remember, and he's no longer on there now.
That's right. Okay.
that makes sense.
Because I was like,
All right,
that's
so
a
we're
lot.
actually starting off with Fen then, followed by Faradir. So
Perfect.
let's
So
do it.
Fen is moderately horrified by what just occurred with the ooze eating this cultist, but he has an idea.
Oh, sorry. That's loud.
If this thing is that hungry, maybe it will eat this other cultist, so we don't have to fight her. So I'm gonna do a little shovey shove. Hiya. For a 13, that is a fail, I think.
Oh, and she did yell out, "No! Why? We're all going to die now. Probably."
The die now, probably.
That is a failure. Yes.
Well, nuggets. All right. So Fen has failed
Probably.
his that check.
over here for dinner. Fish tacos. That's how you do me.
What?
Sorry. That's from Pineapple Express, where he says, you shot me in my stomach. I'm gonna die now, probably.
Yeah, Danny McBride.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I couldn't.
No,
help
you're
it.
fine. I was very confused. All right. So let's see. Yeah. I think since Fen failed that one, Fen is gonna try one other move here. He's gonna try to trip her. Get tripped. Dang it! That was a 14 for another failure. Both of my potential actions have failed. So there's only one thing left to do. Smack her.
Do it.
Yeah.
Oh, nat 20.
Bet.
Damn.
Nat 20. Let's go. Bet. What is this critical card right here? Let's see. Piercing damage. The target is slowed 1 until the end of its next turn.
Sick.
See ya. Now I'm gonna roll some damage. Some critical damage, in fact. Of course, I rolled a mother fucking 1. Because why don't I? D8s. I don't know why it's always D8s that hate me. But that is 6 points of damage on a crit, which. Anyway. That is Fen's turn.
All right. After Fen, it is Faradir, then the cultist.
Ooh. I got 25, right? I can move. I want to move, but I'm gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna end up. Okay, yeah, he's gonna move to here.
You can see clearly now the ooze is glowing.
He is going to Bonmo this long-haired cultist. It's a diplomacy check. And he would say, "Did you pick those robes from a scrap heap, or are they naturally disheveled?"
Fashion
She
police.
says she ignores you. She's dodging and ducking Fen's attacks, as well as worried about watching her back.
How does she?
Is clambering after her. Or Bertram.
Then he will intimidate it. Then
Intimidate it or the cultist?
Demoralize the cultist with a 20.
Okay, that
That should do it.
succeeds.
Your misguided devotion will be your downfall.
Hmm.
And that is my turn.
All right. Nice turn. She's gonna yell out, "Get out of the way! Get out of the way! It's gonna kill us all!" And as she's saying that, she's gonna try and strike out at you, Fen, with her 2 actions.
Well, that is not going to get me to move, but
She's frantic.
I've seen that critical
one hit
miss.
with a 21. And
All
it
right.
was a critical miss.
good, good. As there should be.
However, this woman named Jerry Seinfeld doesn't abide by the rules of
Forgot
Jerry
about
with
that.
a G.
the crit fumble dex. Alright, so Fen, you're going to take 7 points of damage from the stab. She tries to, like, catch you behind your neck and move you aside, but you're just too strong.
That's why the Bon Mo
Too
wouldn't work.
strong.
Can't Bon Mo Jerry Seinfeld. He's the king.
And that is her turn as we go to Bertrand.
Oh man.
All the
Okay.
Ooze.
Bertrand is going to try to create a diversion and sneak around behind the Ooze over down this way and try to look at this machine where this guy pulled that crystal out of. So I'm going to do okay, pull up that basic macro thingy majig. I'm targeting him. I'm going to do create a diversion. This is with a gesture because I'm assuming it cannot speak common. So he's kind of just like, wow, look, like pointing his hands like over at other people, like trying to get it to pay attention over another way. Oh, that was almost a natural one. Oh, cool. So that is a success. Wait, is it? Okay.
It is, yep.
Why do I gain panache? I don't know if that's accurate. I will look that up. But then I would like to... I become hidden. I might become hidden to her, too. I don't know if 21 works. But then I would sneak away. Sneak. Oh, I have to fucking roll a sneak in private. But do you have to go half speed to sneak?
Yes. I
Thick.
believe.
No, you used to.
Yeah.
We'll just say
There's a
that's so.
feat for full speed sneak.
Stride up to half your speed. Fuck. Damn it. That's way more whack than I was.
So it'd be all your actions to get over there.
Yeah, that's really not what I wanted to do.
Well, you're at least still hidden to the Ooze, you believe.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call that. I'm not gonna eat up more time here. I'll figure something else out. But that is what he's gonna do. So he's like kind of ducked down behind this thing, and he's gonna start taking a look at whatever this mechanism is and see if he might be able to disable it next turn. Try and turn this thing off or find out what these crystals are maybe that exploded open the top of this well. So
Okay.
That's Bertrand's turn.
All right, it is the Ooze's turn. And to kind of remind the audience and you guys what it looks like, it takes up about like a 15-foot by 15-foot area. And
real quick,
If you
you do
ever
have
seen-
to you do have to roll a secret. I'll roll 2 secret sneak things to see if it sees me, unless you want to just
Okay.
hand away that.
no, go ahead, roll it.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, and I think
I didn't mean
you're
to
good.
derail it, but
yeah.
Do.
sneak.
Yeah, I think how it works is like you being behind that gives you like lesser cover, and then you can take an action to gain greater cover. I think I'm trying to figure that out. I think that's how it works.
All right, I got your checks. I'm rolling some other checks. You guys aren't aware of.
Whoa.
Rolling. All right. So it is the Ooze's turn. It's about 15 by 15 feet wide. If you could imagine a dishwasher that's been overfilled with soap, and how that kind of just oozes out of the lids. That's kind of what's happening to that broken capstone of this small pit in the center of the room here, as it kind of sloshes out slowly. Fen and Sif, both of you notice as it is starting to kind of fully convalesce upon itself above the capstone and begin moving towards you guys as Faradir. Oh wait, Faradir, you didn't cast anything, did you? I think I just gave too much
Nay.
away saying that too. Well, it senses your innate magical abilities, and it you can kind of see like small waves or ripples kind of caress the surface of its body, as if it's sensing Faradir's magic and starting to move towards him. With every movement, there's like a bright light shattering rainbow through its center, its core. You can kind of see light up the space around it. Very iridescent core. So, with that, it moves. 2, 3, 4. It's going to move here. I think it might even be able to schlep itself over the workbench.
That's what I was afraid of.
It is big enough, so it will. It schleps itself over. So it is now in range of the cultist Fen and Faradir, who are in the northeasternmost alcove with one of the bases of the spires. So it is going to.
You wouldn't hit no man, would you?
Reach out and touch you, Faradir.
Reaching out.
Oh, no.
no!
Crit hit with a 25.
Oh, guys, this could be bad for me.
Touching me.
Oh no.
Touching you.
I don't wanna re-roll.
Faradir, you take 16 points of damage.
Ba, ba, ba.
And it is going to take its last action to grapple you. Attempt to grapple you.
Please, no.
Sweet Faradir.
You are grappled, Faradir. It kind of wraps its pseudopods around you and starts to bring you over the back side of the workbench and into its body.
Well, that ain't good.
Goodbye.
And the cultist screams as she sees that. And after it, it is Sif's turn.
Mechanically, can I use an action to move, and then at the end of that, attempt to tackle Faradir out? So essentially, try to oppose the grapple check of this Ooze.
You can spend an action to move, and then another action to kind of shove him out. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
let you try.
So we'll just put myself down there, and yeah, I will do it. I target the Ooze and make an athletics check. Is that what I'm doing? Or
Yeah, that'll be fine.
okay. Athletics. Okay. Oh, I believe. Double check. I should get a +1 on this because I'm a great gnoll, so I get pluses to shoving.
You're
Isn't
great.
that just great?
Yeah, it's perfect for this very particular situation. know where it is. I don't see Great Knoll. I'm a Great Knoll. It says on my character sheet. Okay. Anyways, I'm just gonna roll. Is this public or is this a blind game? Because it's contested. I don't know.
Public.
Okay. As a 24.
24. All right, yeah, that's enough to kind of shove Faradir out of the way. Maybe you're like pushing and pulling against it, and Faradir's pushing through the ooze to get a grip on the workbench beneath it to give him enough leverage, grip to break out.
Can I use my last action to shove Faradir, obviously if he's okay with it, here?
I think that action is called reposition. And if it's an ally, I think you can just do it.
Faradir would not oppose.
Yeah, so essentially using all three actions, I imagine, obviously not mechanically, but I imagine I'm going to run past Fen, I'm going to kind of tackle Faradir, kind of pull him out of the ooze and kind of turn and toss him to the side, and I've used all my actions. I'm now at the
So Faradir's like
mercy of the ooze.
over here prone.
I would probably try to stand you up, but I don't know how mechanically it happens, right? I was moving quick, so it's very possible. I don't know.
In my head, I imagine him like get falling on his ass. He just got hit hard. So I imagine him like on his ass, like sitting there, and very afraid right now.
But I don't want to give it to you for free because it is kind of the middle of the fray. So just give me an athletics check, another athletics check. All right, you're good. Faradir, you move just to the southeast of Sif, and are currently out of range of the ooze. Nice turn. Give yourself an oval.
Nice.
Because we go to the next round with Fen.
All right.
Doing some
Fen,
fancy pants moves.
yeah, Fen looks on at first in horror at what's happening due to his charge to protect Faradir. And then
lost your job.
Paycheck.
and then sees Sif come through and pull off this heroic act, and he's relieved, but also a little like, not bitter, but like he does feel a little odd about it, just because
Jaded.
something like that, where he's just like, I should have done something, but I don't know that I could have. So he's kind of messing with him a little bit, but gathers his strength back together, says a prayer to Gazra, and he's gonna cast lay hands on himself. Because of this crazy with the knife. So he's gonna heal for 6. And then there we go. And then I need the lay on hands thing on him, which I think it's already there. Okay, cool. He's gonna look back at her, or whatever gender this person is, and
Rust.
Rust. I think actually seeing that they're afraid of this thing like we all are, I think Fen might actually just straight up ask her, how do we stop this thing? Listen, neither of us want to be consumed by this. Can we please put aside our differences and tell me how to defeat this?
So we'll just say that's an action to diplomatize her.
Right, which is not great because he has a +0. Should I have cast guidance on myself as well? Probably.
11.
That was an 11.
I'm giving you a little benefit of the doubt here also. or not doubt, but just giving you a little bit of a boon given the situation. But even with that 11, still not enough to break her out of her her frantic, fearful attempts to escape. With her knife in hand, she's and her rust-colored eyes, she's just like frantic and stabbing and slashing, trying to get out of the way. Like, she is not of the right mind.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so that was also an action, so I have one left. Alright. Oh, gosh. I'm not in a spot to do recall knowledge like what I want to do. So Fen is going to have no choice but to strike out against them again. Also disappointed with his attack roll, as well as his diplomacy attempt at diplomacy. He just kind of feels defeated at this point.
So 15 on the roll for that attack, which is a miss. It's your last action, right? So we'll move to Fairdeer who is badly injured.
Fairdeer, he's gonna mess around. He's gonna sit in his little spot of safety behind Sif, but he's gonna cast a 3-action force barrage at this dishwasher. So
Okay.
boom, 3 damage. Boom, 1 damage. Well, I guess that's 4 and then 2 because I forgot the +1. Oh, and a 5.
Nice.
Total of 11 damage.
Nice.
Ooh, I see
All right,
some
yes.
damage going through. Some damage going through. And that's my turn.
It takes every little magical dick you throw at it. Oh, those are your needle darts, not your magic missiles. Sorry. Needle dicks. And we go to the cultist's turn. Frantic, still slowed. She cries out, "Ah! Get out of the way!" She tries to hook the dagger around your neck to shove you aside, but really she's just striking out at you. She only has 2 actions, so we'll do 2 attacks. Hit and a crit miss.
She has a pattern.
Shania Twain is watching over you, my friend.
Shania, help me now.
You take 6 points of damage from the dagger,
Oh, of course.
Oh,
and we go to Bertrand, then the Ooze.
One of these days, Fen will actually roll something that does something.
All right, Bertrand is going to roll a perception on this box of stuff. Yeah, that was the wrong button. Should I roll it blind?
For recall knowledge, or you're doing a recall knowledge, right?
I'm doing a perception check to gain maybe a bonus or like at least know where I should use a disable device. I don't know if I need to do that or if I should just pull out my thieves tool and try to disable device.
So, let me, before you do that, I'll describe again what happened last time. Is that to release the Ooze, the cultist that was next to this workbench in the southern alcove actually reached into the workbench and grabbed, snatched, and pulled a crystal out that disrupted the bench, so it's losing its glowing energies, as well as causing the capstone to kind of crack at the same time. But you can investigate the workbench further if you'd like. But as you approach, you do see that it looks like it's whatever magical energies are being channeled through the spire to your south to that workbench is waning.
Got it. Okay. I guess I missed that portion of it and just thought that
yeah, it's
he pulled the crystal out.
It.
No, all good. I would like to then at least do a perception check on that. I mean, what's the point? I guess we just have to pull a crystal out, theoretically. Fuck. Okay, Bertrand's gonna getting closer to that, realizing that it's kind of already shutting down. He's less worried about that than as it's shutting down. So he's going to lightly place the rapier, his rapier, on the ground. All intents and purposes, dropping it. And then he's going to pull out his longbow. He's going to try and shoot this thing. Come on, go away. There we go. We're going to... Nope, wrong thing. Whatever. So yeah, pulls out the longbow, takes a shot. That thing is still targeted. Shoot. That is a hit with a 14. 1d8 minus 1. That is 5 points of damage. But it's that should actually be 6. The eye catcher is applied to that, but that is on my rapier. I should turn that off when I'm attacking with the bow, but 6 points of piercing damage. Does it look like it all goes through?
Looks like 1 point goes through.
Got it. He will call that out and basically just say, I'm not going to be able to do much against this, but I'll take another shot.
Yeah, your arrow kind of, as soon as it hits the surface of the ooze, it loses so much momentum.
Yeah. Well, all right. He's going to take another shot here. That's a miss. With an 11, that's a miss. So that is technically only 2 actions, but oh, he's gonna. Third action is, dude. I feel so terrible.
Cool.
Yeah, I know exactly. It's like, this is so not in character. He's like, oh, my coolness is not working. It's like Fonzie failing.
Oh, you lost your mojo.
I'll get it back here. I think with his last action, he is going to
Mojo.
pick up his rapier. So I guess he's going to have the bow in one hand and the rapier in the other hand.
Okay. All right, then we go to the ooze.
So
The ooze has some choices here.
you know what? I
Sure
actually
does.
I have quick draw, so I don't think I should be able to.
Hmm?
I don't think it applies to. Yeah, I don't think it applies to a weapon. You draw your weapon and attack in the same motion. So
Yeah.
I don't think it applies to a weapon. I think I just have quick draw.
Yeah,
I'll look it up. It's not going to be consequential. I either have the rapier or I don't, and I'll let you know before my next turn.
Okay. All right. As the ooze reluctantly
the ooze.
releases Faradir, those of you close enough can see ripples kind of move across its surface, and its pseudopods begin to reform into tendrils. And as it does so, they kind of ripple across and towards Fen. Let's see here.
Oh, you used magic last. Or was it me? No, I think it was me.
No, I think it was you. Ben does not use
Never
any
mind.
spells in front of this thing yet. Well, I guess lay on hands, technically.
Hands. It's magic, right?
Kinda?
But it is more so that you've got. What do I want to say? I'll give you a chance to see what's happening though. Let me roll this real quick. Oops, someone got a nat 20.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing at this point.
Actually, all of you would notice, Birchin especially, will notice that the scrolls that are on Fenn's side seem to be drawing the attention of the creature. Along with the casting of the Lay on Hands, the ripples tended to form the pseudopods and smaller tendrils moving into that direction. The potion and the 2 scrolls that are on your person, Fen, along with your magical capabilities, though divine as they are, have attracted it to you this round. And it reaches out.
I see you looking at me like that, Ooze. Well, I would like to offer you this fine cultist on this evening.
Oh, miss. Dang.
Excellent. The +2 AC.
It is going to attempt to pseudopod you again.
No.
Yep.
No.
You missed
Aha.
again.
I am
And
protected
the
by
last-
Shania.
The last
Oh.
Oh, what? Oh, it's a
strike.
critical miss now.
third action is a miss. Critical miss. So we'll go to Sif.
Go
And
piss,
then
girl.
tackle the next round.
Ba-na-na,
With that.
dun-dun-dun.
So
Okay.
good.
So I think witnessing all of this, I'm not quite sure if Fen notices because he's being attacked. But I'm going to look at Fen and say, "Your scrolls, it's going after them." And
Have them.
so typically you poke a weapon in poison. If I spend the same actions, can I attempt to shove the poison into the ooze, considering it's a like a gelatinous material?
Yeah.
Oop.
Just a unarmed strike.
Okay.
Savage.
Let me make an attack against this guy.
So you'll pull the poison out, I imagine, right?
Yeah.
Take an action to uncork it, or whatever, and then punch it in. So
Yeah.
3 actions. Okay.
Yep. All my
Cool.
actions.
I like it.
I'm gonna try to do that.
Ooh, that's a hit. 21.
Bang!
Right. So I have giant centipede venom.
Oh, yeah.
So gonna punch it into its body, and it needs to make a saving throw, assuming it's not immune to poison, of a 17
Props.
fort save. Can I just drag this into the
And,
chat?
Can't.
Does that one?
All right. I got it.
Cool.
It looks like it's resistant to it. Though it'll take your punch damage, your unarmed damage also.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Um,
If any poison damage goes through, if it failed, it will be 1d4 if it went to stage 1. I will roll the strike damage.
Oozes. Easy to hit, hard to kill.
That is
Alright.
3 points of strike damage as I shove the poison in, the vial in, uncorked, and kind of pull out my hands.
All right, looks like it takes the full brunt of that damage, and as you release the little jar of poison, you see that its nearly translucent body immediately kind of just snuffs out the poison as it leaks into its body.
Oh no.
Well,
Oh,
that didn't
no.
work. Is my hand burned at all by coming in contact with this thing? Or
No.
Just okay.
It feels tingly,
Got it.
and we'll go to Fen, followed by Faraday.
All right. Let's see. I think, knowing what he knows now, Fen is a little reluctant to cast any spells, but that is kind of what some of his best bet is right now. So, I think Fen is going to cast Bless. Gazra, please. We're desperate. We all need you. Shania Twain, save me now. And he casts Bless. So that is an aura.
Before you cast Bless, it's going to use a reaction to try to confiscate that spell.
Oh, I don't like that.
Did anybody do any knowledge checks on this thing? That
I
might have
wanted
missed?
to,
Okay.
but
The Ooze's surface shimmers with a kaleidoscope of color that emits out to illuminate you. As you begin your magical words to Gazra, the Ooze just like reaches out with its core, and I need you to.
let's stab the core.
Just get
Stab
some-
it now.
Let's see. Do I just roll this? I think I do. Oh, interesting. Let me double check some rules here.
Mhm.
It's a little more than expected. Quick, Vam!
I just realized that I've been doing something wrong with my panache. So, on a failure, when I have like this, when I have panache, I gain an action called Confident Finisher, and that action is an attack. Essentially, you make an incredibly graceful attack, blah blah blah, and if you fail, you deal half your precision strike damage to the target. So if I miss with those, I should be doing something.
I did wonder about the finishers because I was like, I feel like I haven't seen one
Is
yet.
then you get your, if it's a finisher, you get your 2d6.
I mean, I've been taking that 2d6. It auto adds it in Foundry when I have panache, so it does do that, which is why I've never said anything, because I'm like, yeah, that's still a lot of damage. Yes, I know, isn't it? Yes, thank you, Kat.
Okay, so this is effectively a counteract. So it just goes up against your spell, your class DC, your highest class DC.
Okay.
I think that's 18 on your sheet.
Looking for it now. Looking for it now. Yes.
Okay. It successfully counters the spell. And
Great.
as it does so, as you feel your symbol of Gazra become empowered, it loses all of its power. And the iridescent kaleidoscope of color that erupted upon your person kind of suck it away and into the core of this ooze. And you see that it kind of bolsters itself.
Shite.
Love that. Well, Fen is gonna leave. And gonna bring in my other character, Gib, since he's level 3, and he's just gonna do things.
You have one action left.
Yeah,
so
I do.
You can commit seppuku.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking. All right, well, Fen and his frustration is gonna take it out on this cultist. I also just don't want to deal with them.
Oh,
That was a tease.
yeah, it was.
It
was
lingered
like
on the 20.
No.
I think
Yeah.
I gotta go. I just gotta leave. Like, bye, everybody. I'm useless today, apparently. Good God. Every roll. That's Fen's turn.
All right. Ben is getting shafted, while
Sure
Faradir
is.
is currently shafted with 4 hit points left as he runs the fuck away out of the back of the alcove. It looked like-
Understandable.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back because I can't go back any further, and if I step any further, it disappears. So I don't want to go out of my line of sight. I would just like to
Sure.
be a little bit further.
Okay.
And with that, oh, you know what? That wasn't what I was gonna do, but I guess I already moved. He's gonna cast needle darts.
Needle dicks. Oh,
Oh yeah,
critical
Nice.
hit.
3D foe.
Is it immune?
It is immune to critical hits, so it'll just take the
That's right.
It'll just
Your
take the
piercing,
5.
which it. Yeah. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Yeah, it'll take none of it as your needling dicks fly out and hit the surface and then just immediately stop as they enter the body.
CR5
Unfortunate.
piercing. Or however that is. No, that's not how it is.
Well, it's DR. It's got resistance 5.
Yeah, resistance 5 piercing.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Metagaming, but sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
It's pretty apparent. I did 6 damage and it took 1.
Yeah.
Narrator did 5 and it took none.
Yeah. It's critical thinking.
Alright, I think its slowed condition has gone away.
Yeah.
I kept it on an extra round for too long. So it will. She hasn't taken damage for a round, so she can't do this. So we'll
Good.
just continue to try strike out at Fett. 3 attacks.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, 3 misses.
Yeah, this lady
This
is.
cultist and I are just.
It's like that scene in
Ha ha ha.
Revenge of the Sith.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll go to Bertrand as the cultist kind of eyes you for a second. Maybe there's a moment of like, we're the same?
Should we kiss? Do we kiss now?
What if we kiss in front of the ooze?
Yeah. Ooh,
It's too
ooh.
magical. It's gonna
Uh,
consume both of you.
No, our love will kill it. Because friendship and love.
Ah, yes, the magic of friendship.
Yeah. All
Talk
right.
no jutsu.
Bertrand was able to pick up the rapier last turn. Quick draw does not seem to apply to a specific weapon. You just draw a weapon and strike at the same time. So he picked up the rapier. He is going to free action drop the bow that he is holding. Trying to do that righty. Drop. I've dropped it. And then he is going to stride up 15 feet from behind this thing. This
That
little
thing.
box. So he is right up adjacent to this ooze now, and he is going to. Is it a free action to enact
What?
your potency crystal?
I think so. You just
Okay.
think about it. It's already attached as a talisman.
Yeah. So he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna use this. I'll use this. This will be a neat trick." And he is going to. It's already targeted. Trying to make sure all this works. Okay, this should already be drawn. I apologize. It was in my hand.
It's all right.
All
Rapier's
right.
out.
+9 to hit. I have a noble. That is a 20 to hit.
Sure
So
is.
that is a hit. This is going to be
Damage.
2d6 plus 2d6 damage. Fingers crossed for a good roll here. That's not bad. That's 13 points of piercing damage.
Piercing
I don't know if-
precision.
Yeah, I don't know if it's immune to those separately.
It'll take 5 points of damage. So you stick it.
Fart. Immune to precision damage.
Ah.
That was my confident finisher use. So I'm gonna should take my panache off. When I do that, I get to step for free. So I'm gonna fucking do that because why not? And then I will. I don't know if there's a. I mean, I might as well. I have the potency crystal on for the rest of the turn, so he'll strike again.
Do it.
Strike out. Second attack, mate. Third action. Coming at you. Right here. It is a miss. That's shit. 11 on the dot. 11 total. So that's a miss. Fuck.
Fuck.
That'll be the end of his turn.
Oh, dang.
The potency crystal falls off in it.
All right, and we'll go to the ooze.
Oh no, I deleted it for all users, I think.
Deleted what?
The effect potency crystal. I think you can re-add it.
Yeah, you're good.
Sorry.
All right. The ooze is going to. I think it's still going to be focused on Fat. Fortunately, my apologies, Cody. It's just
That's
what the
okay.
beast would do.
I'm already playing Gib in my mind at this point. Fenn's useless.
All right. So first action, first strike. Miss. Second action, second strike. Miss again. Oh shit. Shania Twain is with you.
Shania Twain is with me now.
All
If
three
she could
miss.
just help me hit things.
Shania, go the other way.
Shania, right, the other way. The other way.
Yeah.
All right, Sif, you're up, and then Fen. Top of the next round with Fen.
Boy. Yeah, I see it targeting Fen. This cultist is this cultist
They're
You're
in
both
the
missing
way.
each other.
is not great. Okay, I gotta help.
I want out of this corner. I have been here this whole combat. I would like to move.
You can't move.
I
Anytime you want.
cannot.
Can you only shove like directionally? Like for example, if I was here, could I only shove her here?
Yes.
Like okay. So if I wanted to try to shove her into the ooze, I would have to move somewhere like this over there.
Right.
That would,
You
or
could
do a
attempt to
reposition, right?
Reposition. I think it's the same check, actually.
Yeah, like you did to Fair Deer. Just
Uh,
reposition her inside the ooze.
You have at least one hand free, or you're grabbing or restraining the target, and they can't be more than one size larger than you. You essentially muscle a creature or object around, attempt an athletics check against their fortitude save. Success, you move them up to 5 feet. Must remain
Okay.
within your reach during that movement. You can't move it through obstacles. There's a workbench there. Oh well, put her on top of it. You have to put her
Can I
through
throw
it.
on top of the workbench? That doesn't
Yeah.
sound great.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the cultists into the ooze. That's what I would like to attempt to do.
I think for that the DC will be a little bit harder because she's got something to kind of lean up against to brace against the reposition.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, one action step, and then this is athletics.
Athletics.
Well, it's not initiative. It is skills and athletics. My great Nullborn. That is a natural one.
Oh no! On a crit failure, they can move you up to 5 feet, as
Oh,
though
no.
they successfully repositioned you.
I think I reach out and I feel the weight shift and they're taking it and I'm gonna spend that coin that has appeared in my pocket.
Mmm.
Good life, choices.
So we're
I need
the
more
whole
of those. Get it.
and I'll do another shot here. Athletics. I keep going for initiative. Skills. Athletics. Wait, no. Does not want me to do it. I got a 3 on the dice for 10 total on that first action.
You hear the cackling demon in your head.
No. And then with map, because grapple is map, I'm gonna try it one more time.
The anti-Shania, get out of my head. She says, sit down, girl.
Okay, so it's not applying map, but it's gonna,
Hold that
be
P.
what if this is -5? So it'd be 21 total with map.
All right, that does it.
Sweet. So yeah, I think I feel like go. they get the better of me, and then I reposition and I manage to pull them up onto the work desk and try to get them into the ooze. And that is my turn.
That's crazy.
Oh, thank
Dude,
you.
that's so sick.
Finally.
All right, and she kind of like stumbles to her feet and on her knees, but she's essentially stepping all over the ooze at this point, standing on top of the workbench. She looks confused and angry, frantic.
Yeah, my main is shot up. A Sif is kind of dropped back into that. Not quite frenzy, but he's absolutely agitated.
All right, Fen, you're up.
Thank you, Sif, my friend. I couldn't stand the constant back and forth with them anymore. Alright. Fen can finally move, hopefully. 5, 10, 15, 20. So Fen's gonna run way over here.
To the west, further into the room, just past the pit.
And Fen is gonna test a theory now. I'm trying to target, but I'm targeting with the wrong wrong BCC in mind. All right, Fen is gonna test out his theory here. He says, now that I'm a little further away, perhaps a spell will work now." As Fen is going to cast Divine Lance.
Oh, damn!
Finally. Now hopefully it actually does something. Anyway. Critical hit deck, what is it? Strange Goo. Normal damage and the target is restrained, using my class DC as the DC to escape.
That's some goo on goo nonsense.
That's some goo on goo action. We love to see it.
Adam Sandler would say, "Goo."
Although, I'm mildly concerned because I don't see the damage button for the spell I just cast.
Do you see? Hit the cast button.
Oh, maybe
You
that's
should
why.
see. Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why I didn't. Okay. That's probably why. Yep, that'll
Can't
do
you
it.
see?
Now roll damage.
Okay. Alright. Spirit damage, ha!
Then I'll double that.
Finally, that is
Shaboom! 10 points of damage. And with that, it melts away at the membrane, and you see it kind of like harden up with the divine energies that melt away at it. And it is restrained.
Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna say for a second.
I was totally confused, yeah.
I was like, is it dead? But no, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Kind of
And
gets
what have you
stuck
done?
in.
Fen
Maybe
is
it,
very happy about what just occurred.
It's like welded to the workbench underneath it.
My prayers to Shania Gazra have finally worked.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's
and
it.
it is Fairdeer's turn.
Faradir is just gonna straight up 3-action force barrage on this thing.
All right.
He saw that it was
Is-
effective.
It's going to try and confiscate your spell instead.
Oh,
It has that much of a reach?
As you cast the spell, counteracts against your class DC, which is 18. And it does so. So you lose the spell and it absorbs it as its reaction for the round.
Okay.
Same thing happens. This bright light emits from its core and center, wafts over and lights up the corridor in which Faradir is hiding. The darkness shies away at the rainbow lights, and it consumes the force barrage.
when it's restrained, can it use reactions?
Ooh, that's a good question, actually.
Yeah.
Doesn't say that it does. Oh wait, immobilized condition. Let's read that. Capable of movement, can't use any actions that have the move trait. Okay, this is not a move trait.
Okay.
Off guard. It is, given the traits that its ability has, it can do this.
Makes sense.
The speed of
I guess
thought
'cause it's
just sucks away your force
Not
barrage.
paralyzed.
You have one action left, sir.
Oh, okay. So it took 2 actions.
For you to
Sort of.
cast, or sorry, you did a 3-action cast.
I was gonna do a 3-action cast.
Okay, yep. So then no actions left. Sorry, mate. Got a mage denying Ooze as we go to the cultist here. She is going to. She's gonna step down and away from the Ooze. And with the dagger out, actually, I'll make her roll up an athletics check to jump down. It's a little bit of a jump. Does so successfully, and she lands on her feet. She looks at you, Sif, and strikes out with her dagger.
Growl.
They're 2 actions. Second action, first strike is a miss. Third action, second strike is a hit with a 19. Sif, you're gonna take some damage. 7 points of damage. That is its turn. It was a go to Bertrand, followed by the Ooze.
Right. Bertrand is going to attempt to feint against this thing, because that will hopefully help him do some extra damage, because otherwise he's got not a lot going on here. So he's like, ah, like juking his head, like, this thing's not even fucking looking at me, is it?
Can't catch my spell.
And that is a whack. That is an 11. Like shit. I think I can do this again, right? It doesn't take 2 actions, or it's like not a once per thing.
Yeah, no map.
No map. It's like it. Oh, look at me! I'm trying to make you confused.
Ooh.
There we go. So cool. He will be off guard against melee attacks that I attempt against it until the end of my next turn. And last attack will be, or last action will be an attack. Boop, 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 boop.
Swing away!
Oh, that's a critical
Oh,
hit.
dang.
Immune to critical
But it's
hit.
immune!
Oh, that's right.
Will hit normal damage.
Dang!
Hate this thing.
Why
Oozes
is
suck,
this?
man.
Why's my confidence not on? There
They're
he
so
is.
bad to fight.
Dude,
Terrible.
the worst. All right, hopefully it better not be immune to precision damage. That is 5 points of piercing
I
and
think
then
we've-
9 points of precision damage.
I think we figured out it is immune. Yeah.
Yeah.
To precision, and then you did.
And it's got 5 pierce resist at least.
Yeah, Bertrand's like, well, mates, see you later. He salutes you
Punch
all.
it!
Quit stabbing, start slashing.
I don't,
Smack it with a rapier.
I don't have very much strength at all. I wouldn't be able to do any damage. It'd be 1d4 plus 1. I wouldn't be. I can't hit it.
That's more damage than no damage.
Oh, I guess it's not immune to bludgeoning. I'm stupid. He has a very pointy fist. He does that thing where he puts his knuckle out. That counts as piercing damage.
Alright, that's all 3 your actions as we go to
Yes.
the Ooze. The Ooze is going
Fuck.
to try and break free. It's going to try and pull itself off of the workbench that it is melted to from the Divine Lance. That was against, I think, your spell DC?
Yes.
Ready to
18.
Like the dog's nutsack on Joe Dirt.
Gee, what a reference.
Yeah, your class DC to escape. It's going to try to escape. Alright. DC is 18. It doesn't do it. gonna try
Shania is with
again.
us.
Shania
It's gonna try and
fucking
break
twine.
free. Doesn't like being stuck to this workbench. Roll, no map. Natural 1. So I
All I can hear is Queen now.
think... Is there a critical failure for escape? Don't get free and you can't attempt to escape again until your next turn. So, for its third action, it's going to strike out at either Bertrand or Sif. Who's got the most magic on them? Let's take a look-see.
After I use that thing, none.
I probably me because I have the sleep error and the healer's kid.
There it
who
is.
Does talk about magic.
All right, so it senses what little magic you have and will pseudopod you. Get potted.
Get potted.
Third action for a
I'm a
strike.
plant now.
Don't actually get potted though.
Party, yeah.
Oh, natural 20.
I have an AC of 15. That's surprising.
Crit hit. Crit damage. Sif.
We got to get you some armor, man.
Sif takes 20
What
points of
deck?
damage.
What decks? Jesus.
And that is the end of its turn. As we go to Sif, who has 1 hit point left.
1 HP left.
That was great. That's crazy. Holy shit.
Okay. Okay.
Dang.
Oh, okay, this is bad. At a quick glance, what does this cultist look like? I mean, it looked like her and Fen were trading blows, but did you actually
I'd
get
say
hit at all?
she looks injured.
Barely. I did all of 6 points of damage earlier on a crit.
Her health bar is borderline greenish yellow.
I
It's
was
like a
planning to
mucky
use
yellow.
All 3 actions.
A monkey yellow.
Mucky.
Oh. It's like, I don't know what that means. Sounds offensive.
That's what it does.
First action, I'm gonna battle medicine myself.
All
These
right.
days.
And just gonna find so treat wounds. Battle medicine, yes.
It's gonna use its reaction to confiscate the healer's kit.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, dude, come on.
I was like, you son of a bitch. I don't get my +1 from my healer's kit on a battle medicine because that's
Can't
the
have anything
long
nice.
Let's see. I did succeed. So I'm gonna get 6 points of healing.
Massive.
Yeah. I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to, like patch myself up a little bit, just kind of close up that dagger wound a bit and just very quickly snap out with my jaw against this cultist. Let's see what happens. Miss. With a 16, she's got pretty good AC, guys.
Right, that's what I don't understand is why their AC is so high. I feel like it's way higher.
Fast.
Okay, and we'll find out if she has AO. I'm going to move. Oh, I see Faradir. I'm gonna back up in front of Faradir. So I'm gonna step. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna step.
Gotcha.
And that's my
all your
turn.
actions. So before we get to the next round, we're going to take a little break here. So we'll continue this Ooze combat after this short break.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
And we're back to the best combat I've ever experienced. What do you think, Nick?
I think, I don't know. I feel like Faradir is really sad now. He broke
Yes.
his heart.
It's an ooze of some strange strength, power, attracted to magic. What's Fen think about this?
Fenn's heart is filled with hatred.
I can see that.
Almost as much as my own. Yeah. Fen does not like this thing. I do not like this thing. It needs to die.
But who do you hate more, the Ooze or this cultist?
That's
Still there.
honestly a fair question.
She's just
because
standing there, looking at you, Fen, like that.
She does, like, looking at me with them stupid eyes. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of her either. She is not my favorite. That ooze, okay, that ooze looks like diarrhea in that picture. That doesn't look like soap.
Yeah, that's
colorful diarrhea. That's diarrhea after you eat like a ton of bismuth.
That's gross.
I
The
feel
more
like
I'm
that's
looking
what-
at it, the more I'm like,
Yeah.
that's gross.
That looks
It-
exactly what somebody described to me after they took DMT, and I was so scared. I was like, why would you ever do anything like that?
That looks like what would happen after you take mushrooms and eat too much Taco Bell. Like, it would come out as that.
mm-hmm.
Yes, the toilet.
Mhm. Yeah, it's
This is
definitely
the toilet episode.
It's a mutated Hershey's Kiss.
It's
What,
All right.
what color would you call this? What color does it look like? Like the general color.
Mauve.
It's like
I don't know what that
bronze.
is.
Mauve is like dusty purple. Mauve is a very pretty color.
definitely
It was
not
like-
whatever this thing is.
Yeah, this
I thought
is.
it was more white at first, but it's looking brown now.
Yeah, it's like a bronze.
It like changed. Blue dress, white dress, confused.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get back to it with Fen at the start of this next round.
Got it. Alright. Fen, just to play it safe, is going to move a little bit further away, I think. So Fen's going to move about 15 feet southwest of where he's at now. And he, seeing that his last spell worked and wasn't taken from him, he is going to cast another Divine Lance at this thing.
As you cast the Divine Lance, you see the light reach out to you again.
Way over there?
Way over there. It's gonna confiscate spell as its reaction, attempt to beat your spell DC, and does so. You lose spell. Well, it's a cantrip, so it just doesn't
Right.
do anything. And you see
Yeah,
it
it's no
bolster
force
itself further.
barrage.
Why? What is this thing's reach? That is just not even appropriate. I call shenanigans.
Covered in rainbow poopy light. Poopy rainbow light. Your spell
I
is
need it.
absorbed.
To die.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was healing every time it absorbed a spell?
I would
Did you
actually
notice-
play it.
You notice it bolsters itself every time.
There is
kinda-
that too. Forgot about
Yeah.
that.
You don't know what that means though. Nobody's
No,
rolled
we
a recall
don't.
knowledge check on this.
Yeah. Well, I would, but I'm out of actions. So
That's true. Yes. Faraday, you're up.
I don't even
Actually,
know if I-
Onays. All right,
I
well,
don't know if I have anything that would
Faradir.
be able to recall knowledge on it. Yeah,
Faradir is gonna cast a spell. He saw it take Fen's spell. He's gonna assume that it's just not fast enough to do that again. And he's actually gonna cast Electric Arc.
Mm.
One at him and one at the cultist. One at the Ooze and one at the cultist. So they both get to do DC 18, but it reflex saves. But it's what's the word? Like stuck in place or whatnot. I don't know if that affects it.
Mm,
It does. So the ooze fails and the cultist succeeds.
Okay.
So the Ooze takes 4 and the cultist takes 2.
And that happens.
And So that was 2 actions, right?
Yes. 1 action left.
Okay. He's going to let everybody know. He just, as a free action, I guess, speak. He's going to say, "It appears that the electricity damage has gone through, and I think that is his turn. He's just gonna. Not much else I could do."
All right.
Unless you want to do a recall knowledge.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have done that, huh?
Do you want to?
Sure, if you don't mind.
Yeah, you got an action. Might as well use it.
That's
Use it or lose it.
17.
Still 17.
17. So I can tell you that it, as an ooze, you know that it is immune to critical hits, mental damage, precision damage, any effects that would make it unconscious, and it's immune to visual effects. Yeah, that's all I can really tell you with that roll. You feel like there's
Yeah.
more to it than that, though.
To clarify, is it immune to piercing damage or it just has resistance?
Immune.
So immune
We
to
know
crit
this.
hits, mental, precision, unconscious,
Oh.
and visuals. So
Precision. I misheard. I misheard what you said.
Yeah, because I think it didn't take all 2d6 of Bertrand's.
Right. That's why I was
Twice.
confused. I did mix up piercing with precision.
Okay, well then that is my turn. After I share all that information with my group.
all right, and it is the cultist's turn. She will say, "Flee!" as she runs the fuck away.
Understandable. I really don't blame her at this point.
Oh, I thought she was like enveloped in the thing.
No.
She, now that she's not engaged with anybody, she just runs the fuck out.
Apparently, they only wanted to eat the one.
And she will go to Bertrand after that.
All right, Bertrand is going to attempt a lore of his own here.
Sailing lore.
100%. It's like, have I ever seen one of these on the seas? Oh, doubt it, but I'm gonna think about it real hard. I did do it privately. I don't know if that matters.
Oh, you did? Yep, you're supposed to. So, let me check this out real quick. Meow.
I was not speaking to you, but thank you.
Ethan appreciated the cat on this past episode.
She tries to make a cameo every time. It's like those it's like in Adventure Time, you're like, where's the snail in this episode? It's the one little hidden cameo.
So with you actually got a natural 20, so I'm going to give you
Jesus Christ.
some lore, bro.
Okay.
All right, so
So
you've heard
annoying.
tale of of a ship coming across ancient Thessalonian or Aslanti ruins where they had delved deep into them to find these creatures underground. They're called primordial envies. They hunger for magic. They leech it from any source it can come into contact with. You've heard that those that survived exploited this knowledge by distracting and or trapping them, or just using whatever magic they could throw at it to escape. And
But escape is the main thing. There's no tale of like, and this is how you kill it.
not exactly.
But in its eye.
You're remembering a battle between a pair of pirates and Primordial Envy, where they came to realize that its main offensive ability is towards spellcasters, where upon getting hit with the pseudopod, grappling them, it can drain the spells from them, dealing significant damage to spellcasters within its grasp.
Dang!
But I'll let you also ask a question beyond what I've given you so far and what you've been able to gather through insight.
Do we think that we can kill this thing, or should we based on everything he knows, does it look like it's beat up? And this isn't really a question that you can ask, I don't think, but I'm asking it. Do I think we can win?
With the right tactics, absolutely.
Oh god, of fucking course. I don't think Bertrand would know what to really ask. I mean, that's enough to spook him, and he's seen a lot of this, what's going on, so
we can play the meta a little bit and just say that typically people ask about resistance, weakness, immunities.
Yeah.
You already got some of those.
Is there any? There is no weakness, I'm sure. Oozes are just fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna ask. Is there any weakness?
No weaknesses.
Okay.
Just beat it.
Just beat it.
Yeah, we need Michael Jackson.
All classic rock tonight.
Bertrand's gonna share as much of that as he can. In the interest of time, I'm not gonna say it all. What is it called? The Primordial Envy?
Envy. It's a sin sludge.
It's a cool name. Yeah, knowing he has no magic on him after knowing this, he's just gonna fucking rapier in one hand, he's got a free hand with the other, he's gonna punch this thing.
A sin sludge
Punch
is what
that
happens
thing.
when a rune lord doesn't wipe his butt.
When they don't
Correct.
reverse Hot Wheel.
When you don't know when you reverse Hot Wheel, that's how the sin is born.
Yeah, he punches it, hits, does 1 point of damage. I was gonna say,
2
doing
points
more.
of damage.
Why? Oh yeah,
You
the
have
eye
your eye
catcher.
catcher on.
Yeah, my bad. Need to turn that off.
2 points of damage to it.
I can do more with my fist and my sword. This is. Mate, do we think we should leave? It's not looking very good right now. And then he's gonna punch
it's
again.
badly injured.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that much. Yeah.
So
It
got
does
something
look-
to try.
I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna punch it again. No, that's the wrong weapon. Punch. Oh, that's a critical hit, and it doesn't really matter. Turn off eye catcher. Oh, yeah, 5 points of damage.
Nice.
I fucking hate this thing.
You
I
punch
like
it.
to be using my sword.
You know, since you're punching it, like you're bringing parts of it back with you with every swing, and it's just like sloughing against the wall and the floor behind you.
He's like, reverse Hot Wheel. He's punching it.
I love it. All right, it's turn. It's gonna try and break free.
Say,
Want to break free? Jake's giving him a blowjob.
Weird. Wow, that's the first time I've heard that one.
I'm sorry, what?
You
That
heard me,
escalated
Dylan.
quickly.
Yeah. I'm really indebted to him. We say the same thing at the same time often.
How many blowjobs now?
At least a dozen. You're never gonna get them, so just keep counting them.
He's like, well, it used to be more, but it's gotten down.
It's really high at one point. We knocked out a few out in a weekend.
In a weekend.
It was a marathon, but it worked out.
Oh no.
We both were exhausted.
Okay, let's go.
It does not break free. Just like I couldn't from Dylan's grasp
Oh no.
on that weekend. All right.
Good thing we got a week off to forget about this.
Oh, it's never going away.
It's on the internet forever. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck. All right. It does that time. With every piece of it that's getting flown away by Bertrand's swings, it seems to be loosening itself from the workbench that it had been glanced to.
Divinely.
And it's going to turn its attention to... No, it's still within range, so it's just going to look at Sif. You see its pseudopod kind of reach into itself like a reverse suction cup and then shoot out to smack you for its third and final action.
Oh, we.
That is a hit with a 21.
Hope Sif doesn't go down because then
I
Farado's standing behind him like,
still have probably still have more magical items if you get out of sight.
That's going to be 8 points of damage.
Down.
Sif goes down. He's wounded.
Yeah, I think as the pseudopod
Dying.
shoots out, I just glance at Faraday. Run, and then drop.
And drop he does. Surprised to see how far that pseudopod could reach out. You all know something else about the creature as we go to Fen.
Alright. Fen, seeing this happen and knowing better now about how this thing works, and also seeing Sif go down, Fen is going to sprint in on this thing, and be brave. And
earning his pay.
right. And to earn his pay and to honor Shania Gazra, Fen is going to try to strike this thing.
Can you stand in a pit?
Well, I don't know. Is that a pit or a lid?
Oh, I guess technically that'd be difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so let me rethink that. Yeah, I thought it was just like a lid. I could just like run on it or something.
No, that's what was broken and allowed it to escape.
Oh, broken. I just thought, for some reason in my head, it just got moved. Okay. What if... Alright. Speaking of the hole, Ben is going to walk up to the hole, knowing that this thing has a thing for magic. And I think it was attracted to one of Fen's potions, correct?
And your scrolls.
Bro.
And my
Sif
scrolls.
called that out also.
Right, that's what I thought. I just wanted to confirm. What if Fen drops his potion of water breathing down the hole as a way to get this thing's attention?
Are you asking me if that would work?
Technically.
It might work.
Uh,
Try it, man.
I know, but I also don't want to just get rid of a potion of water breathing. Not that I really need it, probably, but...
You could drink it and jump in the ooze.
Yeah.
Consume all the magical energy from my body.
Open your mouth and do a front Hot Wheel.
Potion of water
Forward
breathing.
Hot Wheel.
Dip your head in the ooze. Breathe in the ooze. Go out of the ooze. Breathe out the ooze.
Allows me to eat the ooze slowly but surely.
Yeah, you eat it out.
All right. Okay, so I was there. Sorry. I just need to make sure where the hell I'm at. What I'm doing. So I was here originally. So 5, 10. 6, 7, all right. If I do my, let's say I actually move right here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hit this thing from
Yeah.
where I'm at? Okay, cool. That's what I was trying to figure out is how can I actually hit it, because now with that hole being there. But all right.
Yep. So you move to the southwest of it, and you're at its corner.
Okay, cool.
Adjacent corner.
My next question that has been burning in my brain, and I finally remembered to ask it. When we had our hero cards at one point, the last one I got was something called like Storm or something like that, and it allowed me to attack like 4 times.
It's weird.
It was like a multi-strike kind of ordeal. You just go nuts with your weapon. I wish it were in front of me, because if it were a thing, I would absolutely use it right now.
Let me see if I can find it. Hero point deck. Here you are. Here you are. Do you remember what it was called? Storm?
Something like that.
I don't see anything named Storm.
Maybe Brawl? Dang it. I can't remember. That's why I wish it was in front of me. But oh well. We'll figure that out some other time. Alright. Fen is gonna just go for the attack. I can talk. Holy macaroni. Oh, come on. Not the nat one.
That was a crit miss. Anybody want to give him a hero point card? Or hero point obol?
I used mine. I'm also unconscious.
I think I have one. Do I still have one? I think I do.
You do, fair dear.
Alright. So, assuming that means I can take that from Faradir, Fen finds a strange coin on himself once again and says a quick prayer to Shania as he does the thing to make it work. Alright, let's try that strike again.
Roll it good.
I don't know why I rolled blind. Alright, excellent. Time to smack it. Come on.
15.
Smack that.
Why? Why am I always wrong?
It is piercing.
Oh my gosh.
For what?
Yeah, it's
Just gotta beat it.
you don't have enough momentum with your trident for it to deal any damage to it, unfortunately.
That is so stressful. Okay.
All right, Fair Deer, you are up. Time for some heroics.
Okay.
Murder.
Please, someone.
Thinking
kill this
about
thing.
doing some heroic shit. I could do a certain thing and do some smerious damage. But I'm not gonna do that. Too much risk. Not enough reward.
Just
He's gonna cast a spell.
Oh, what spell is that?
Faradir, are you sure about that?
I mean, like, what else am I gonna do? All I got is spells. I just heal it, huh?
Fen did not cast a spell this turn.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna use a focus spell and let it steal it, but my focus spell takes a minute, so can't do that. So I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna do ignition. Make a spell attack roll.
Before you roll, let's see if it steals it, as it does attempt to confiscate that spell from you. Natural 1. spell goes off. Oh no!
Oh.
Critically missed with the natural one also. Oh no, and that's a magical fumble.
What if?
You guys aren't gonna like what I did. Okay, so the critical fumble deck number 43. Spell. The target gains resistance 5 to all damage types until the start of its next turn.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah, that's very great.
The spell kind of, it does something weird that you've never seen before. It's interacting with the physiology of the ooze, and it looks like its membrane or the surface of it hardens. And you got one action left.
Summon Sister Vanda down here, since she's one of the only useful people that would probably exist in this fight.
Can I try an Arcana again? Do you think we got everything we need?
You can try. You can try again.
22.
What would you like to know?
Special defenses of any type? I mean, I guess that's just resistances, huh?
What about what happens when it absorbs the spell?
I like that.
Sure. So the ability is called Confiscate Spell. It is a reaction, so you can only use it once per turn. A creature within 30 feet of the enemy that senses the action casts the spell. Counteracts it. If successful, it gains 2d6 temporary hit points. And the casting creature loses.
Shit, fuck.
Well, 10 hit points don't stack in this system, right? Do they stack in this system?
I thought they did.
Okay. I don't know. 5e is like they override each other. They don't stack. You get whatever's highest.
Well, for what it matters, if Ben is able to use, I guess, if you have like a focus spell that you could like waste to let it eat, we could probably both hit it with the 2 action thing after that.
Possible.
All right, and we'll go to Bertrand.
The dirty birdie.
Bertrand know
Do it,
that
Birdie.
this thing has this magical resistance now?
You may just notice that its membrane's gotten harder.
That should be the name of the episode, Harder Daddy.
Oh, God. Oh,
That or
man.
reverse Hot Wheel.
Yeah. I don't know if
Hard membrane.
I don't know if it's metagaming if I delay until its turn. Kind of is, right?
Nah, whatever. I mean, you're trying to figure this thing out. It's probably the longest fight you guys have had.
You
Yeah,
saying
It's probably, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna delay. I'm gonna delay. It's like it looks harder.
It looks harder.
It's a pain in the dick, that's for sure.
So that would leave you up until either after Sif or the Ooze to go before the next round.
I would not be able to jump in front of.
I think delay only works until the end of the round. I believe.
It's all good if I'm like losing my turn anyway. There's.
Punch. Yeah, so if you delay an entire round without returning to the initiative order, the actions from the delay turn are lost. Your initiative doesn't change. Your next turn occurs with you in your original position. So you can still technically jump in after Sif attempts to save or after the envy.
Yeah, I think I would do that.
Okay, so Sif, go ahead and give us a flat check to see if you beat your dying condition. And you do. Congratulations.
Nice.
You are now wounded 1 and unconscious. No longer dying. Still unconscious.
For now. Oop, that's my
Love
turn.
to see it.
And do you want to jump in now? Or after the ooze?
I want to see what the ooze does.
Okay. So the ooze goes and immediately turns to Fen.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And it will attempt to smack that all on the floor. Smack that.
Until the start of its next turn. God damn it. Okay. Never mind.
Alright, so with that hit, you're going to take some damage. Hit with a 24 total.
Shouldn't have.
Almost minimum. 12 points of damage to Fen.
Well, this is
And
the
it's
start
gonna-
of its next turn, right?
Did you say that was almost minimum?
Almost.
Oh, I guess this would
And-
be the start of its turn.
Yeah, then
It
you
is,
go
yeah.
after, and the thing will be gone.
Okay, sorry.
Yep.
My bad. I'm done.
It's going to attempt to grapple. And that should have included map, but it did not. It's against your fortitude DC, which still succeeded even with map. So you are grabbed, sir. And for its final action, it is going to spell drain. Please make
Ruh-roh.
a will save. Is it there in the chat?
A brain save.
Man, Finn's halfway decent at least.
Oh, that was such
You
a tease.
Have got to be kidding me.
What die rolling mod did you put on us?
For real.
Nothing. Well, just Fen.
Apparently. Christ.
Alright, so that is a failure with a 13 total. With that failure, you're going to take... Oh, no.
I've seen it. The players roll shitty module on Foundry. Yeah.
For
Fen,
real.
you go down.
Yeah, Finn's definitely down.
Oh no.
You're dying
well,
1 and still
we don't
within the
have-
grasp of this creature.
healers.
Excellent.
And becomes stupefied for an hour if you wake up. That's all of its actions. And we go to Faradir.
Can I jump in?
Oh, yep.
Please do.
before-
Please do.
Yeah, if
Give me a second while I adjust the turn order.
I guess it doesn't really yeah, actually I would like to go first. Go before Faradir. God, this is bad. Stay off the keyboard, please.
Paizo, I'd like to have a word with whoever designed this creature. And by word, I mean like a cage fight.
Alright, Bertrand, you're the one with the most hit points. I believe in you.
Yeah, Bertrand is just gonna fucking like so he sees this like shell go up around it and he's like, just kind of like looking for an opening, not sure that he'd be able to hit it. Delays, that shell comes back down, and he sees Fen go down. He just starts screaming, and he's gonna punch out at it. It's a 15 to hit. He's just punching it. That's a 3 points of damage. My bad. I forgot to turn the eye catcher off.
Alright.
He's gonna punch again.
Okay.
I forgot to target it. That's a 21 to hit.
That's a hit also.
Why did the target come off? It's been targeted for like the entire combat. Damage. Eye catcher off. 1d4 plus 1. 5 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
And then with his last action, he's just like screaming, "Oh, this is the only thing I could do!" And he punches out again.
That's a hit.
Oh,
18 on the
18?
die.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Bertrand is now a monk.
4 points of damage. 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, it takes it.
That is 10 points of damage in this round. God damn it. Okay.
It's wobbling, and seems like it's shrinking even with every swing of the fist. So we go to the top of the round with Faradir.
Should I even try?
Do you have like a crossbow or anything like that?
I have a sling, but I mean,
That's not piercing damage, so
Bludgeoning damage, yeah.
it's bludgeoning.
So
Question mark?
I mean, I don't have any ammo.
You always have ammo.
Don't you have those little marbles that you use for needle darts?
Ooh. So I guess you know what
Yeah,
he'll
yeah.
draw.
Your sheet says you have ammo, sir.
Okay. He'll draw a sling.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, we got nothing else.
Sling away. That's a hit.
Oh, Shania, be blessed.
Christ.
I have
man.
it.
Seriously, whoever wrote this creature needs
6 damage, max damage.
a demotion.
Takes all 6.
Okay, and then I guess I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try again.
This is so
Actually, wait. 1 action to draw my sling.
Yeah, it's a free reload. I think
It's got to have
slings
reload
a
zero. Yeah.
Yeah.
A sling is reload 1.
Is it really?
Put the bullet
Yeah.
in.
So draw, reload.
Ah, yeah.
That's my turn.
All right, so you're loaded for the next round. Sif, you're still unconscious, but fine. Actually, go and roll a will save, Sif.
That's a lot of conditions.
Yeah, I got a lot happening.
While
Oh my
he's rolling
God.
that will save, Fen, why don't you roll your flat check? So
Okay.
you stop dying. You gotta be an 11 on a d20.
No more dying.
All right.
Okay.
Fen.
Seriously, like what
Fen
is
goes
happening?
to dying too.
This is so frustrating.
I got a 19 on that will save.
All right, thank you. Nothing
I
seems to
do-
happen.
I believe since I'm unconscious, I get -4 to everything. Do I? AC, perception, and reflex saves.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
Okay, yeah, so it doesn't look like it. Yeah, okay, yeah, so will saves seem to be unaffected.
I do my best
All
will
right.
saves laying down too.
Is that a sex thing?
That confused the shit out of me. I was like,
Yeah.
what? All right, with the you being the closest one, Bertrand, it's gonna swing out at you. To the south. All right, here we go. First strike.
That
is
sounded
a
hard.
hit. Yeah, hit with a 19. Here's some damage.
That's my AC exactly.
9 points of damage to Bertrand, and it's going to attempt a grapple check.
Are we
Second
about to
action.
TPK?
I honestly think we are.
Faradir might clutch it with the
With
sling,
the sling.
because
Could
if
you
it-
imagine
right?
That would be amazing.
the sorcerer defeats the ooze with a sling?
David Goliath.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Good sakes.
I got a backup
And the
character.
grapple check is a critical success,
No, birdie.
and it cannot.
At least it can't do
spell
that to
drain
you.
because you don't have a spell.
No.
So it's just gonna put the squeeze on you with its pseudopod.
auto damage.
Is it?
Not exactly.
yeah, I
I think
don't
it's
know.
just got you grappled, and it's just gonna punch you with another pseudopod out of its underbelly.
So
Bitch.
this makes you off guard, if anything.
Yeah.
But it takes the minus of the map of 3, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Or the grab counts as map 2.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, so it's like a third.
lowest. Oh my god, are you fucking serious?
That
I
sounds
rolled
like
a
a
natural
crit.
20.
Oh shit.
Can I obel to make you re-roll that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm doing that.
Oh, clever!
But
Good idea.
Burn that
You
obel.
hear the cackling of the little demon in your head. Are you gonna make it out of this, birdie?
at least
I
someone
fucking
will.
hope so.
That is a miss with a 12.
Okay.
And we go
That's-
to Bertrand. You are grabbed.
Bertrand's just punching. He is punching away. Oh man, this is. I'm just reading all of the stuff that I have on me. Okay, I can still
You can
punch
still
it.
punch. Yeah.
Yeah, you can always punch. Oh my god. So yeah, punch.
Might
Screaming.
as well
He
be
is,
an Elden Ring boss.
he's going
that's a
hoarse
hit.
with all these screams.
Hit with an 11.
Jesus, yeah, that's a 3 on the die. Eye catcher off. Punch. 1.
It's an ooze.
3 points of damage.
Takes 3 points of damage.
Punches it again.
Easy to hit. Large pool of hit points.
12 total for a
That
hit.
is a hit.
Eye catcher off. 1d4 plus 1. 5 points of punching damage.
You guys are punching the
Oh
shit out of
my
this.
gosh.
Dude, I've done.
That's what I should have done. I should have just punched the damn thing.
Well,
This is
it's been
so
a few
ridiculous.
rounds since it's stolen a spell too, so its temporary HP should be going away at some point.
Right.
Last
Oh, and
attack.
I did read that it takes the highest amount of temp HP also, so it doesn't stack either.
Gotcha.
From one source. If it had another ability that would give it temporary hit points, but not this one, it would stack also.
Oh, I see.
Get it, Birdie.
Another 5
Sure.
points of damage.
Get
The
this
dirty birdie 1-2 punch.
I've
piece
done
of
20
shit.
21 points of damage on 6 punches over the last 2 turns. This is absurd. That's exactly what I
It's your
built.
turn.
This is what I built Bertrand for.
All right. Well, he
Punching.
Yeah.
he is gonna attack with a sling. Hit with
It's a
a
hit.
19.
Come on. Come on.
Nice.
4 points of damage.
Reload 1. At least you get 2 2
One
hits
action
with
to
this.
reload. Yep.
Oh my god, dude.
Third action to
Holy-
swing.
Oh,
That's
a
a miss. Oh no. Any other obols out there?
No.
No, there are.
Okay.
I haven't
to
had
be
one
fair,
since
if
9
somebody
episodes ago.
was watching, they'd probably give me one. But
Maybe.
Shit.
All right, Sif. I
What
mean,
about the
sorry.
one Chibo gave me?
Sif, go ahead and. I think you spent that already. Sif, go and roll another will save. Fen, please roll a flat check.
Okay.
All right, you are wounded 2 and no longer dying.
That was
26
Sif's-
on the will save.
That was Sif's. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay, still fine.
You still did it.
Ugh.
Bertrand and Faraday have to survive.
Fen rolled a 16.
Down to the fisticuffs, man.
Dude, this is absurd.
It really is.
Absurd.
Fucking
the
absurd.
two with the highest strength are
I'm-
the ones that are out.
Yeah,
I am writing a very serious
strong
letter to
healers.
Paizo.
The 2 strong healers are down.
All right, Bertrand, just gonna smack you with the pseudopod as you're still within its grasp. That is a regular hit.
You don't got a lot of HP left. I know that.
I'm okay. I'm okay right now, but it could get me if it hits me twice.
That is a 13 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot. That's not good.
Yeah.
And you're already grabbed. He's gonna try and punch in pseudopod again.
Miss. Oh
Is
my
a
god.
miss. And the last one, another
Oh.
miss.
Woo!
Bertrand, you're up.
Oh
Punch
my
it to
god.
death.
Let's go.
Yeah, Bertrand is just like bleeding out of his face from where all these
Every
like
round we make
pseudopods.
it is just is another round. Like just one round at a time, buddy. Let's go. We got this.
All right. Punch one. Critical hit. Great.
I get it.
Fucking awesome.
Guaranteed hit is all you're getting. Dang it.
Damage.
That's 2 points of damage. It's a 1 on the D4. Not great,
We
but
Describe
do
your kill.
more.
oh yes. Oh, he's just like
Nice.
screaming and like bleeding out of his face and just like punching this ooze, and he's probably like still gonna use his last 2 actions of this turn, just like punching the puddle, and is just like bleeding out and just screaming like ah, 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 and he like feels it like let go of him as he's just like standing over it, like screaming at it, and
Fighting for your lives.
truly,
It's all
Yeah, I was
quiet
like-
except for the heavy breathing of Bertrand. Faradir next to the body of Sif, who's wounded 1. And then Fen just off to the side, south of
Fen
the
who's been
pit.
beat the shit and back.
Yeah, the
Two.
corpse will come up and stab us.
Right, yeah, exactly. She's gonna come back.
That is the end of this episode and session 16. That was something else. Congratulations, all of you, for surviving.
we're level 3,
Give
right?
yourselves obols, 1
Oh,
each,
hell yeah.
for making
Cool.
through. And let's level up for next
Oh.
time.
Thank fuck. I was gonna say we
Yes.
have to be hitting it level 3 soon.
Oh my god. Okay.
Nice.
Amazing.
All right, that's it for Whispers of Doom. Thank you for watching
Yes.
another episode, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you had as much fun as I did.
I
Beating
was
the
saying,
shit
don't
out of
you
them
dare.
with the ooze.
That was tough.
Fun is not the word I would use for what just happened to me.
No.
Join our
I kind of liked
socials.
it.
Get into our Discord. Use that discount code to purchase some
That's
sweet
The
metal
GM,
shirts.
the GM inside of you is like, yes.
Right.
Yeah. I also really like oozes. So
Ah, okay.
I just like it would have been fine if I would have just gotten at least some decent rolls. Like
yeah, it's just stacked against
I
you.
just kept getting shat on, and
that
that's
slap
the
fight
most
between
frustrating
you and the
thing.
cultist though was really entertaining.
That was actually yeah.
All right, everybody, that's it. Thank you again and always and forever. Live by the
Live
die
By the die.
And
And
and die by
die.
the bye.
Bye. Remember
Almost had
the
it.
reverse Hot Wheel today.
yeah.